Dear students, second lecture, that means lecture 2, omission of articles. In my previous class, I had already discussed the origin of articles, the rules of articles, and where article is not used, that means the omission of articles. Today I am going to take the discussion of best part of omission of articles. Now I am going to discuss the omission of articles, and you will also find the board solution according to the rules and structures and the origins of articles as I have discussed in these two classes. Rule: abstract noun. The using of abstract noun, abstract noun implies or indicates the omission of articles, That means honesty is the best policy. Honesty is the best policy. In this example, you are watching that this sentence is started with abstract noun. That means honesty is used here as abstract noun. For this reason, you will have to put the cross mark here. That means the using of omission of articles. But if in the exceptional rule, you will find if abstract noun is used or written with definite objectivity, with definite purpose or objectivity, then article will be used. Will be used before the abstract noun. Before this abstract noun. Now look at the example. Dash honesty of Mr. Reja is praised by all. Here you will have to use definite articles, that means the. So where lies the discrimination, or where lies the difference between these two examples? In the first example, honesty is written as abstract noun but without any definite purpose. As a result, omission of article is used here. But in the next example, honesty is implying something, that means honesty is used here for only a definite person, that means Mr. Reja. As a result, I have used here the definite article the. In the next rule, you will find the using of articles, that means the omission of articles in the spheres of material noun. Material noun can also influences the using of articles. Here take the note that material noun can influence the using of articles, First of all, if material noun is used in common sense, material noun is used commonly, then no article will be used here. Is used commonly, then omission of article. Look at the example. Water is essential for our existence. Water is essential for our existence. Here water is used as material noun. For this reason I am going to put the cross mark before writing water. That means before writing the material noun. But if the material noun is used for something definite, but if material noun is used differently, material noun is used in a different way, in a different way. That means when material noun indicates something definite, then definite article is also used here. Definite article is also used here. Example, the water of this land, the water of this pond, is dirty. So look at these two examples. In both of these sentences, water is used as material noun. But in the first example, water is used in common. But in the next example, water is used for a definite pond. As a result, I have used here definite article. I think all of these two rules are very much clear to you, because I have explained it by mentioning or by uttering the two more important examples here. Now I am going to explain or illustrate in what way the double objects can explain or influences the using of articles. I am again repeating my speech and I am writing the rule that double object in a sentence, that means if the same object, is used for two times, then the objects can influence the using of articles. But here omission of article is not used. Omission of article is not used. Now example, according to this rule, I am going to give the example. According to this rule, example must be written in this way. Example, I have bought dash book and dash book is necessary for us. This is called repetition of object. These kinds of objects easily influence the using of articles. I have bought dash book and dash book is necessary for us. According to the rule of articles, first of all you will find the first object. Then you will use the articles according to the first letter of this word. Here the first letter of this word is written in consonant. I have bought a book. For using this consonant, I have also used a, that means indefinite article here. And in the next gap, I will have to use the, that means the using of definite articles. Such kind of double object, such kind of repetition of object must influence the articles in this way. Another example I can make for you. I have selected dash student for the competition. And dash student is very proficient. In the same way, you will first read the first object and you will have to find out what type of letter is used here. Either it is vowel or consonant. As a result, you will have to use here a, because this word is also started with consonant. And in the next example, no way but to use the definite article. In this way, the using of double objects can influence the using of articles. Now I am going to write a board solution from the board questions, and I will explain or illustrate for you so that you can easily understand in what way the structures that I have discussed in these two classes, and it will be very much fruitful, it will be very much necessary for you to make the solution of any board. Look at Kumilla board 2016. Kumilla board 2016. My mother is dash. My mother is dash ideal housewife. Ideal housewife. After completing this sentence, I am going to write the second sentence. She is dash affectionate lady. She is dash affectionate lady. She manages dash family. She manages dash family nicely. This is the ending of third sentence. In the fourth sentence, she hopes to see me at dash. She hopes to see me happy at dash cost of her own life. Dash cost of her own life. Does not enjoy dash wink of sleep. Here another gap is found. If I fall sick, that means the using of dependent clause. In the next example, next sentence, she is very kind to dash poor. She is also dash very religious lady. She advises us to follow dash path of truth and honesty. Dash woman like her is very rare. She bears a good moral character. Now look at this passage. First of all, in the examination hall, you will read the passage very carefully, very attentively, very sincerely, and with a proficient attitude that I have already discussed in these classes the rules and regulations, the rules and structures that is necessary for you. For this reason, you will think that you are sufficient and you have a good knowledge of English, you have a good stock of words. My mother is dash ideal housewife. Here you will have to write an, because I is a vowel. In the next sentence, she is affectionate lady. Here adjective and noun is used side by side. As a result, you will have to use an. The another reason is that the adjective is started with vowel. In the next sentence, she manages family nicely. She manages the family nicely. She hopes to see me happy at the cost of her own life. This implies something definite. As a result, definite article is used here. In the next sentence, she does not enjoy a wink of sleep if I fall sick. She is very kind to the poor. Here, poor is used universally, entirely. That means all of the poor person in this world has been included here. She is also a very religious lady. In the next sentence, she advises us to follow the path of truth and honesty. A woman like her is very rare. She bears a good moral cross character. So what is the reason of using omission of article? That means, why have I used the cross mark in this gap? Because adjective and noun is placed here side by side, and I have already mentioned in my previous class that if noun and adjective is placed side by side and gap is found within these two words, then you will have to put the cross mark. Even I have also mentioned that even adjective and adverb are also used side by side and gap is found between adverb and adjective, then you will have to use also the put mark. That means the cross mark. Now I am going to mention and I am going to write down the examples from other boards so that you can make the solution by using all the rules I have taught you. First of all, Chattogram Board 2016. Chattogram Board 2016. Sylhet Board 2016. Sylhet Board 2016. Borishal Board 2016. Sylhet 2017. Sylhet Board 2017. Rajshahi Board 2017 and 2019. 2017-2019. Kumilla Board 2019. Dinajpur Board 2017. Dinajpur Board 2017 and Kumilla Board 2019 and Kumilla Board 2019. Now all these boards are mentioned here for you so that you can make the solution of these boards. But the precondition to make the solution perfectly and correctly is that you will have to read all the rules and all the structures I have mentioned in these two classes belonging to articles. First of all, I want to mention here that though it is not an illogical discussion or irrelevant discussion, but the reality is that in Bangladesh we are very backward in English. If we open the pages of newspapers after the publication of SSC and HSC examination, it becomes a very worried situation. We become very much worried. It's a mean-making situation. It's a shameful condition that most of the students of our country fail in the English exam. The reason is that their basic English is very weak. So I want to tell you that first of all you will read all the rules and regulations, all the rules and structures of the grammatical point, and then you will apply all these rules and you will try your best to make the solution of the board questions. And the students, you are watching my classes, if you watch my classes regularly, you will find, and you have already discovered, that I always try to make you understand the rules and structures belonging to the English grammar, and the rules and structures will have to be applied by you to make the board solution. And in most of my classes, I have mentioned the important parts of rules, the important parts of the grammatical points. So read all the rules and structures very attentively and sincerely, and I think your basic English will be very much proficient.